It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum.
Well, hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. What's up, Q? What's up, Fluffy Pig Monster, K-Dog, everybody else? And yes, Q, can you explain us some arena scores, please? Here's that, it's a passion of yours. Either way, we need to get back in arena. That is exactly what you're gonna do. Come on, move, do, tap, work. Dingus. Very well. One path left. Slowly been going through them. Right. So, well, I need to do a full round of 6 stars now. I need to do a full round of 6 stars. So I'm going to try and go as quick as I can. Can't let anything stop me. My grind for feature champ. 40 mil something. So, let's slap it in. And let's slap it all in. I had forgotten the joys of grinding for a 6-star champion. Feels like only thing I have done today is grind. And I need to take 2 more days of this. This is only like 1/3 in. Or less than that, really. So, you know, happy days. Wonderful. Not starting to regret anything at all. Hope everybody had a great day. And I'm gonna do my best to try and entertain you folks. Slightly. Reasonably. Let's not get carried away. This isn't gonna be time of your lives. This isn't gonna be the best piece of cinema that you have seen. This isn't going to be the best stream in your life. It's important to adjust your expectations. It's going to be moderately interesting, hopefully somewhat relaxing and enjoyable stream. That's the aim. The aim is not to be subpar. The aim is to be good enough to have you come back. Yeah, let's be clear on that. Right. So now that we all have adjusted our expectations, you stop ignoring my comment. I'm not ignoring you, but I'm not ignoring your comment. I mean, I am, but what you can do about it? And you and I both know that Starkey is not better than Captain Wilson, than Mr. Wilson. What's up, Edmundo? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream, Edmundo. I just realized Hulkbuster can get in real trouble against Havoc if I get hit and if I don't have armor up, because then he's gonna get shocked. And you know, then all the hell may break loose. Have a great day. Why, thank you. Why, thank you very much. I wish the same upon you too. From your mouth to God's ear. A great day. Well, in this case, it would be great evening. For me, at the very least. I don't know at which part of the day you're in. But let's just keep on clapping them noobs. Them noob AI in arena. And get some points. Let's just keep grinding. Adding up bottle chips, earning some units. You can just grind with your thumbs. I am actually grinding with my thumbs off. Because in arena it doesn't matter as much. It doesn't bother me. You know, no thumbies. I put them on whenever I do any kind of serious content or alliance one and stuff like that. But you know, it's not like I walk around everywhere with them on. Yeah, but get me. Second channel and you can pin it. Yeah, sure. Post a link to my second channel. Say, go check out KT's second channel. I actually have a video theme that I do want to talk. I just don't have time to make a video today because of the grinding and stuff. And I started working on another MCOC video, which is all about the pre-fights. Which is all about the pre-fights. What's up, Cabrito? How are you doing? No, don't just link it. Do you understand? Leaving a random link means nothing. Just type in, go check out KT's second channel and stuff like that. But you need that in one message, you muppet. You trash panda. What's up, ultimate mediocre player? How are you doing? How's my day going? Well, my day has consisted of a crap ton of grinding. That is how it is going. A lot of grinding and a lot more grinding to do. And then we need to grind some more. This is the first time I'm grinding for a featured 6-star in like over half a year. So yeah. Look at that. He's bleed and disorient immune. Kinda wish I could give him the incinerate immunity. Have you guys ever had an APOC that has all 3 immunities fully activated? Pin the message. There we go. Just completed 6, 2, 3, and 4, except on the rest of the items. Nice. Very good job, man. Very good job. Keep on going, man. Keep on going. Hey, what's up, JJ? What are you doing? What are you doing here? Aren't you meant to be, I don't know, working and stuff? I'm just asking. Game feels boring after the side quest is done? Yes, it does. MCOC has chronically struggled with the issue that once the first couple of weeks of the update pass, there's pretty much nothing to do unless there's some big piece of content coming out. And that is, you know, again, due to the release schedule. I think they should be releasing some content specifically for weeks 3 and 4. On top of that, the replayable game modes, you know, are not on their peak. You know, nobody's ever going to be overly excited to play AQ. War has been struggling, even though for me personally, War has been making a comeback. I have been enjoying War more, and incursions, you know, are kind of irrelevant. So that is a big kind of gap that hopefully, Battlegrounds can replace. What's up, Kraken? How are you doing? Put chapstick on my thumbs, I agree. Only need for hard content. There you go. Only need for hard content. I'll be able to do 2 rank 4 next month. Nice. Nice. Nice, if the rewards are correct. Yeah, it's just going to be the 1 rank 4 for me. From the rewards. I'm not close to a next rank up from Catalyst. It's wrong if I want to rank first APOC or Doom and Hercules. No, it's not wrong. A lot of people really want to rank up APOC. And APOC is a solid rank up. APOC is a very, very, very good champion. And the prestige isn't like that much lower, you know, from the bottom of top 5. So, you know, yeah. It's perfectly reasonable champion to consider ranking. I know many people who ranked up APOC as their first rank 4. Can't wait for Battlegrounds in 7.4. Yeah, exactly. Battlegrounds in 7.4 is what kind of drives the hope at the moment in this community. Incursions are fine, but the rewards are so... Exactly. And, well, that's the thing. Incursions rewards have never been good enough to have mainstream appeal. And incursions take quite a lot of time as well. But right now, yeah, they're definitely even more outdated than they were when they were, you know, buffed or increased. So yeah, with incursions, you know, rewards is a huge problem. Time in incursions is a problem too. Which 1 month, again, they interestingly fixed, because they started that, you know, reach zone 20, get like those 6 stones, like 40 or something like that, or 30. They should have kept that, you know. If I could get 36 stones by forcing myself through incursions and using some units and stuff like that, and if I could do it monthly, I would. Stream early. Yeah, when you grind for a featured champion, you kind of have to alter your stream times. I mean, I could have probably streamed at around the regular time, and then just finished off my 5-star grind and stuff like that, but that seems kind of counterintuitive, if you will. So yeah, basically, as and when, if I'm gonna grind for more featured champions, if I do it again, then you can count on a bit odd stream times, maybe a bit longer streams, perhaps, or the same time, you know, different time stream stuff like that. It just happens with the feature grind. Are you aware of this all? Oh yeah, of course. That's a long standing meme in MCOC. That the bases are coming soon because they were announced to be coming soon. They stayed to be coming soon for like 2 or 3 years, and then they got taken down. So yeah, of course I'm aware. Played through it all. Made every single joke out there that's to do with bases. Personally took part in spreading the memes. Okay, hello again. I'll not for you. Well, hello again, Fluffy. Welcome back then. Why did you leave me? Why did you feel it necessary to leave me for a few? Reading with was so helpful. I was really confused if I could. Oh, there you go. You're very, very welcome. A lot of people kept asking me, and I realized that I had explained the same thing for like 10 minutes in like 6-7 different streams recently. So I was like, I'll just make a video. I actually have a pre-fight guide video coming soon. Started working on it, like I listed out all the pre-fight champions, grouped them in 3 categories, downloaded the PNGs for them that I'm going to use in video, and there might be a couple more pre-fight videos coming out, but we're going to start with kind of like generic overview of pre-fights, and then we might delve in different. And then besides pre-fights, we're also going to be taking a look at open synergies that affect larger groups of champions and all the class champions, stuff like that, you know what I mean? Could be some interesting things. Gonna need to do a bit of research for those bits, but I hope I can get around to it. Prefer dungeons more? Yeah, I kind of like dungeons more as well because they were quicker. There were less screens in between and stuff like that. Currently a 4 mil for Starking and put 2 mil before sleeping. Oh, best of luck to you. Best of luck to you. Keep on grinding, lad. Did 711 Biohazard Tunnel Vision Path with Sam. He's so versatile. Ooh, that sounds exciting. I'm glad to hear that you're enjoying your little bird, man. I left for bathroom reasons. Inexcusable. Don't you have a mobile device you can view the stream on? Don't tell me that you're one of those people who go to bathroom and read the back of your shampoo or something. Huh? Confess now, Mr. Pig. Pre-fight video will be very helpful. You can already tell. Well, hope it is. Hope it works out well. And just hope I don't miss an obvious champion pre-fight, and then the comment section is going to be after me. Why did you ignore this champion? Do you think Mr. Fantastic is worth ranking with suicides? Yeah. And still, I wouldn't prioritize it as high. It is definitely not as easy to use him a lot. You can still use him for a handful of fights always with Suicide Masteries. But also the fact that, you know, if he's highly ranked and you run suicides, then you can still use his pre-fights for up to 4 fights in a quest. And you don't need him to be ranked for that. But B, if you need his pre-fights and you still want to use Mr. Fantastic, you can easily do this for like a fight or 2 to increase the amount of pre-fights you can give to different champions. You know what I mean? Because if you bring in Mr. Fantastic and he's not ranked and you're not going to ever fight with him, you only have 4 pre-fights. If he's ranked, and even if you're running Suicide Masteries, you can do a fight and you can gain 2, 3, 4 extra charges. And then for the rest of the quest, you don't really need to ration as much. Again, I wouldn't rush it. I wouldn't like prioritize ranking him up or, you know, some obvious candidates, but I still would want to do it. It's kind of like with Professor X. Even if I run suicides a lot, still won't have him ranked because I can still use Professor X for a fight 2 or 3. Still in Hebrew means, yeah, I know. Incidentally, my previous boss had a surname of Shalom, so I'm well aware of what it means. What do you see and not see from 7.4? As in, can you please be more specific with the question? Because I have seen all of it. As in, like, I played the beta. I know how it looked in beta. I 100% you know, explored it all. Obviously, there will be some changes and stuff like that, but in what aspect do you mean? Very open-ended question. What do you see? Right now, I see absolutely nothing in 7.4 because it's not in front of me. Haha, can't see it. Rank 3 Hyperion and King Groot, both duped. I'd probably start with Hype, I think. It kind of depends what you need help with. Like, if you think you're going to use King Groot in AQ every day, then do King Groot first. Maybe first 5-star champion for Grand 4. Hopefully I get him. Well, best of luck. I hope you get him too. Hope you get him too. Oh, look at that. He's hitting me. That's not good. That's not good. I need to hit him. That's better. He counted me, which actually is kind of helpful. Thank you for that. But time to finish this. What do you want to see? Again. What do you want to see? Again, I have seen what's in beta. Yeah. What's up, Rin? How are you doing? You're like, I'm human and humans make mistakes, you muppet? Who's gonna be like that? Not always allowed to take my mobile too. Why are you not allowed? Oh, because your parents think teen mobile suspect. Oh, come on, really? If you're a teenager, the only thing you need is imagination. You don't need a phone. You don't need a phone support. Remember when I was a teenager? I walk randomly down the street. Think nothing. See nothing interesting. All of a sudden, what do we have there? You know, it's how life works for teenagers. Stop pretending it doesn't. And explain that to your parents. Hey, what's up, Astro? How are you doing? I watch your phone while in bathroom. I often get banned. Get people banned accidentally. Yeah, in that case, don't do it. Ooh, I'm working from home today.
Hi, I'm working from home today. BC kiddo has doctor appointment.
Well, I hope everything's fine with your kiddo. I hope it's just kind of like a routine type of thing, nothing serious. And working from home, ta-da! Quite awesome. So I'm happy for you. Hope you have your pajamas on. I hope you have some snacks ready, you know, and make the best of it. Hope you make the best of it. Really do. And thank you very much, Chels. Extremely kind of you. She just has to get shots. Yeah, it's all good though. Kind of got me slightly worried. So and let me quickly catch up the chat. But oh yeah, in featured arena streams, I might end up missing a few chats because I can't like stop grinding because timelines and time schedules are quite important here. So yeah, in these featured grind streams, I might miss some messages. Do you think 7.4 they will have as path rewards? I don't think so. I hope that they do, but I don't think so. To be clear, skeptical on that. It's a long time. Well, we're here now, so thank you for that. You freaking out now? Why is JJ freaking out now? She just likes baths. What's so wrong with it? What's up, Abdul Patil? Yeah, with King 3, only 660. Yeah, again, if you need King Groot for IQ, rank that first. Okay, yeah, I think it makes me feel normal. Well, baths are awesome though. Baths are awesome though. Nobody should disparage the positive impact of a nice soap. I'm a dude and I love long baths. Not for the reasons you filthy people think. Just enjoy it. And I hope you feel better, JJ. I really do. You hope you feel better. And getting yourself to exercise during winters. Flexible power? Yeah, 100% agree. 100% agree. Luckily, most of my exercise needs have been fulfilled by household chores that need to be done around the house. Because, you know, still a crap load of things to do. So, I don't really feel like exercising after I spend, you know, ton of time either sorting through stuff or mending things or putting out and stuff like that. Months are very boring, no contents. This month is very dry, yes, I agree. Just like previous one. March should be good though. I'm really, really hoping for a good March. And I have built it up in my head, so at this point I think pretty much nothing about that will justify my expectations. But in my head, March is like the Christmas time for small kids, you know. I think in March all my problems will go away. Hey, what's up, Edwin? Looking forward to your 7.4 streams. I'll definitely stream them immediately, and I'll have it all explored within the first couple of days. You can count on that. You can count on that. I don't think that one should explain anything to his parents. Yeah, exactly. I don't. Well, that's true. That's true. I think you're right. I think it can go wrong very fast if he tries. So maybe he should just accept no phone rule, knowing that he can easily overcome the inconveniences. Focus on the grind, Kitty. We're making fun of each other. Yeah, that ought to be the plan here, shouldn't it? That ought to be the plan. So that's what I'm gonna do. Excuse my tardiness. I cheated on you with DLL. It's all good. It's all good. DLL is, you know, I like popping in his streams too. It's not too bad. I think he's quite decent guy, quite clever. I enjoy his streams more than most, I'll tell you that much. He has quite soothing tone of voice as well that doesn't irritate me, which, you know, is good. And I think he has fairly good takes on the game. I disagree with him often, but we often come to similar conclusions also. It's one of those people whose opinion I tend to listen to and take in account. You know. So for those, and for me, that means that is quite a big kind of sign of respect. Because there are a ton of people whom I absolutely do not listen to, who are very popular, possibly with tons of subscribers, but I genuinely don't value their opinion any more than my girlfriend's opinion about this game. And she doesn't play this game. She hates this game. Like Cam is a person whose opinion I respect always. Like Brian is a person whose opinion I respect, and DLL is too. Oh, come on, really? Stupid monkey. Just die already. Just remember, there you go. Love long bots and will not that I said that first. Morning, Kitty. I like the arena video. Still waiting in anticipation. I actually started working on the pre-fight video. I downloaded all the PNGs and stuff like that, and I was prepping for it. But then I realized I need to get back to grinding. So I think if everything goes okay, and I'm not like half dead zombie tomorrow from grinding, I think there is a reasonable chance that the pre-fight video will be out tomorrow. But I already listed all the pre-fight champions, grouped them, and I'll go over them, and then I might make another follow-up video, or maybe a couple of follow-up videos, kind of like delve into specific pre-fights more. That makes sense. That has to make sense. Good morning, Rich. Who should I rank? Unfortunately, I think you're not in the right channel, but who should you rank? All do Diablo, AA, Void, Torch, Strike. You're probably gonna end up ranking pretty much all of those champions. The order in which you rank them is, I suppose, what's in the question here. And the order, I think I'd probably rank up Torch first. And Torch and Archangel would be the two ones that I rush to rank up earlier than others. What's up, Simurat? Waiting for the last two side event. Nice, nice. Well, you know, open 6-star featured. Well then, best of luck in your opening that you're waiting for. Oh, come on, really? You really can do that. Love your video on arena grinding. Thank you, Patil. I'm glad you enjoyed it. The board this month, all I do is arena. Well, yeah, that's what most people do. But showers. I normally take showers, but and showers can be nice too, obviously. Shorter and longer ones. But there is something different about bath. And taking a good, nice soak. And I appreciate that too. Good luck on the Captain Falcon, Katie. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Having sparring partner and ideas can help you grow fast. Yeah, exactly. I agree. You know, precisely why I like to listen to as many people with differentiating opinions. Your girlfriend hates the game. Is it because she thinks you play too much? But of course. But of course. She wishes I never started playing it. Ah. Yes, it is. So yes, I wanted to grind for him, but work made it not possible. Ah, sorry to hear that. Well, there's always going to be the basic arena when it comes back, you know. So eventually you're still going to hopefully get your chance. So eventually you're going to get your chance. That's why you grind. Can't wait, especially to follow up on your fights when the best to use them. Yeah, that would be type of follow-up video where I go in slight details in which situations, which of the overall more accessible pre-fights are kind of more useful. But yeah, we'll see where we get to it. It's hot. March gonna suck. Well, UK has had absolutely awful weather, and today was the first time when I found myself sitting in a garden and enjoying the weather for a moment. It started raining like 15 minutes later, but I had about 15 minutes when I could just sit in the garden outside, check my phone out and stuff like that, and realized it's kind of sunny. It's not raining, it's not windy, it's kind of nice. So I had about half an hour today of nice window of weather outside. And then the next time I popped outside, you know, it's already started raining, and I was like, ah, yeah, here we go. It's like, well, here we go. So yeah, I got at least a tiny bit of decent weather today. Oh, Storm X worth ranking. She's decent. She's not the best. She's not the worst. There are uses for her, definitely. She's one of those champions everybody likes to say that they like, but you know, very few people actually end up using her for a meaningful piece of content. There are good things in her kit. I think the biggest problem Storm X got is that Bishop got buff, and Apocalypse kind of does... Apocalypse and Bishop kind of does most of what Storm did, just kind of a bit better. And she's still a solid option for a lot of things, but she's not necessarily the best option for anything in particular. And I think she's a good champion. I think there is use in ranking her, but it's also not a champion that I would be desperate to acquire and immediately rank up. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think she is worth it. Okay, I think we're gonna do that. I think I'm gonna do that there. I think we're good. Let's go. Vincula. Hey, what's up, Kano? Well, now I did Gamma like 50%. Well, then what are you waiting for? What would you recommend people say? Abyss Run or walk through Act 7? Walk through Act 7. Walk through Act 7 is quick, easy, stress-free. And yeah, I would recommend just jumping in Act 7 immediately. Personally, that's what I recommend. I don't know how common it is, but when I start exercising during winters, crap, start reading as Hulkbuster start punching me, I suddenly get real bad itch in my scalp. It's well, I don't know how common it is. I really don't. Maybe it's just a bit awkward. Maybe you should ask somebody who knows more about these things. Then again, you're a very peculiar young man, so what do I know? Legit drives me crazy at times. Probably. But if your scalp is feeling really itchy, that probably means that you're wearing too much clothing and you're sweating too much. And whatever clothing you are wearing, it's rubbing in the sweat. So you should either, once you get hot, you should try to wear less clothing as you are exercising. But be careful with it. When you're done, make sure you stay warm and, you know, cover it all back up. Or change the material of the clothes that are actually touching your skin. Or it could be something else. Who knows? Again, I'm not an expert. Just spitballing ideas there. Act 7 is much easier and fun to get to FRCC. Yeah, Act 7 is much more better for that kind of thing. And Act 7, for what I think story content should be. Like, don't get me wrong, I think Act 6 is much more memorable. I think I felt a lot more pride, happiness, satisfaction completing Act 6. I love content like Act 6, and I loved most of the Act 6. There were a couple of things that obviously are just stupid, should have never happened, but for most part, the tone of Act 6 I enjoyed a lot more, except I don't think it should have been Act 6. Except I think it should have been like Grandmaster's Gauntlet type of thing or something like that. I think Act 7 is much more what the story content should be, and I think, you know, everybody loves that a lot more. And for a mandatory content that everybody has to do in order to progress, Act 7 is a lot better story content than Act 6. But, like, for me and my sadistic kind of preferences and stuff like that, I think I prefer Act 6 at this point than I do Act 7. Act 7's fun, you know, quick and stuff like that. And again, as a story content, I think Act 7 is much bigger success. But I do want content like Act 6, just not it to be mandatory story content. Like, I don't know, additional challenge level on variants, for instance, or Grandmaster's Gauntlet type of quests, each quest in Act 6 and stuff like that. You know, that would be so much better. Good afternoon, Will Paris here. How's Arena? And it's okay. Say hi to me, people in Brazil. Hey, what's up, Will Paris? Hello in Brazil, and I hope you're all having a great day, evening, afternoon, morning. I have no clue what time it is there, but well, hello everyone. That doesn't sound common at all. Oh yeah, or you might have some weird thing. Any advice for high PI mastery setup? Yeah, any regular Liquid Courage Double Edge mastery setup really does the job. I don't put a specific mastery setup for Arena. I just use my casual Arena casual Liquid Courage Double Edge mastery setup, which you can look out for. If you type in KT1 masteries, then you can find out the exact setup that I'm using. It's not the best Arena setup. It's just my basic Liquid Courage Double Edge setup, and it does good enough. What did Devin say? I guess you could say my clothes rubbed me off in the wrong way. Don't try that. You can't pull off these double entendres as well as you think you can. I'm just saying. What do you think you are? Horatio Kane from CSI or something like that? You just needed that, you know, soundtrack, scream, and sunglasses, yeah? You're not that cool yet. Maybe you will never be that cool. There are not many people who can get away with it. But yeah, Michelle, congrats on Thronebreaker. I use Simmer. That deserves a timeout. Sweet when you guys care so much about each other. All right. Yes, you are a mod, so. Don't let him do it. Don't let him do it. You know it's not worth it. You know I'm gonna smack you. You just know I'm gonna smack you. How old am I? I'm 31. I'm 31. What's up, Jostro? How have you been, man? Where have you been? What have you been up to? And nice to see you again. Hope you're doing well. I'm not going to abuse my powers. There you go. See, James has had some personal growth moments. James has had some personal growth moments. I'm proud of him. It's quite scary to remember James and the things that he said when he first started coming to these streams, and how much more reasonable and mature he is as a human being right now. Don't get me wrong, he's still a bit of a twat and there's still a lot of work to do. But the comparison and the difference is quite astonishing. There has definitely been some, you know, personal growth and maturing, and it makes me proud sometimes. Kind of like a proud older brother or an uncle, you know what I mean? It means that I have turned somebody from complete asshole to an occasional asshole. And that's a huge difference, because people are, you know, fairly tolerant to occasional assholes. Most of us are stuck in the occasional asshole kind of territory. What's up, Scotty Lung? And yeah, man, that's significant personal development. So I think it's very important. Hey, what's up, Devastator? How are you doing? Search it and net because all of a sudden change in body temperature. There's a chain reaction in the nerve ends. Oh, there you go. That means you let your body heat up too much. That means you're wearing too much clothing while you're exercising, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, what's up, Scotty? How are you doing? Oh, crap. What's up, Saj? By the way, I really enjoyed your new channel. Thank you. I have a next video where I want to talk about a new channel. So I also want to touch kind of current subjects, and we're going to be discussing the new Lord of the Rings series. from kind of like fairly reserved perspective. From somebody who has seen Lord of the Rings movies, but I have never read the Tolkien books, and it's not like I'm overly emotionally invested. And it's gonna be interesting to see what people think. But yeah, I'll keep uploading on that channel, you know. Obviously, like, I would have uploaded a video today, but because I'm grinding right now, I just didn't have enough time. James was once full-time us. Oh yeah, when James initially started appearing on these streams, he was as bad, if not worse, as you were initially. He was definitely more annoying than you are now, because you also have done some, you know, adjustments. And at the very beginning, you know, James was a handful and a half. So yeah, you know, a year and some later, oh, completely different man. Yeah, thank you very much, Savage Cabrito. Thank you very much. Do you think 7-star heroes will arrive this year? No. I think Gears will arrive this year. I think the point of Gears is to push the 7-star heroes away. So I don't think 7-star heroes will arrive this year. Hey, what's up, Alexa? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. James is once full-time muscle. Yep. Yeah, when I was a fresh mod, I screwed up badly enough to make KT and stream early. Yeah, that is also true. That is also true. That was when he was kind of on probation mod type of thing, because there was a lot of pushback in making James a mod. And I had my doubts too. But I actually did the whole mod thing as a teachable moment. I just figured it's gonna be easier to get my point across if I give him that mod range. And that's actually, like, you know, how James got his mod range. Because it was, you know, part of a point that I was making. And, you know, now time later, like, obviously none of us are perfect, but he's doing well enough. He has earned that range and deserves to keep it. I only wear a shirt throughout. There you go. Can we start streaming for live discussions on second channel? I will start streaming for live discussions on second channel once I believe that there is enough people who will be watching the stream. One of the most horrible things as a content creator you can go through is stream for no one or stream for like 5 people and have a relatively dead chat. I never want to do that, and it's also important for yourself not to subject yourself to it if you can avoid it. You know what I mean? It's just kind of sad a bit. But yeah, I will be streaming. I'm not going to be streaming daily on the new channel. At least at the moment, I don't think I will. But I do plan on doing like weekly streams or something like that. Smart idea. Why, thank you. Oh, come on, really? Is this the type of bullshit that you want to go with? Me being a jerk? Well, I don't think that anyone in this chat would choose to characterize you as a good boy. If we gave out, you know, post-it note each and every single person watching this stream right now, and they would have to describe you in a couple of words, I don't think I'd see a good boy among them at all. But yeah, it was quite a while ago. Can you please say your opinion on my second 6-star rank 3 Gambit, Awakened 640, or Kitty and Awakened? I'd go with Kitty and Awakened, it's not even close. Get that Kitty up. Definitely Kitty. Even Unawakened. Where's Mando? Haven't seen him. I actually don't know exactly what he's up to right now. He was on the stream like a week or two ago. He was on the stream when KBK started, so at the beginning of the month. But you know, he's doing his own things, which is much better for him. Game frame with a sub sticker. Aye. Green frame with a sub sticker for the win. Guess so. Streaming live discussions again channel sounds like a good idea. Thank you. Yeah, and I do plan on it. Just, you know, once it hopefully grows slightly. Do you remember how I got my mod wrench? Well, you were kind of one of the legacy mods, more or less. You got your mod wrench, I think, very, very early on. So, relatively new here, but James seems to be one of your best mods. James is a good mod now, yes, 100%. But what you need to understand is, you know, that James used to be significantly different. Or at the very least, his online persona was significantly different to how he comes across now. And as I said, he actually got that branch as part of me trying to teach a point to him. And he's done well. And all credit to him for that. It looks almost exactly like mine right now. I did just shave, so that doesn't compare. Haha. What's wrong with my hair? What's wrong with my hair? I actually need to go to hairdresser quite soon, I think. Need to go and get a bit of a trim. Should I clean shave my beard as well whilst I'm at it? Do you guys not miss babyface, KT? I can look 16, no, I can look 14 and 40 simultaneously. Doing okay? Just wanted to say, oh, what's up to you? I watch all your vids and buttons, just sometimes busy. It's alright, man, don't worry. And, man, it's always nice to see you around, Joe. It's always nice to see you around. Check this out. I'll not be able to crit with my special anyway, so... he's gonna be dead before we get to special properly anyway, so it's all good, whatever. Thank you, no worries, you're welcome. Easy now, you can't come in sliding compliments like Halloween kinda, yeah, I know. Next week drops new update? No, not even close. New update drops on 7th or 8th of March, so no, not next week. Do you know what minimum number of awards to qualify for rewards? Last season it was 4. An average season it's 5. If you still haven't gotten your rewards, something has gone horribly wrong and you definitely need to contact the BAF. If you have done that many awards. This reminds me of a live stream accidentally. On a few viewers didn't want to leave him, especially since he noticed me. I stayed till the end, and this is how I regularly watch him. Well, yeah, that's the thing. You do not really want to be a streamer who streams for no one. Or 3 people. And, you know, dead chat. It's not a pleasant feeling. Quite like this channel? What? Quite like this channel? Really like this channel? Now you're making me want to slap you again. But I'm happy that you found this channel, and I hope that you enjoy being around here. Did I have coffee? Well, I did have coffee in the morning. It's 5:45 p.m. I will not be taking coffee now, Chels. I did have my coffee about 10 hours ago, or 9 hours ago. It's okay though. I do have an energy drink now. I do have a can of energy drink nearby. Because, you know, it just comes with the territory when you grind for a feature champion. You drink coffee all day. I used to do that. I don't anymore. When I worked, you know, a lot, I used to drink a lot of coffee. I used to drink like 5, 6, 7 cups a day sometimes. Because somebody was always making me coffee. And it just always seemed to appear in front of me. And, you know, don't want to be rude. Somebody hands me coffee, I'm gonna have. And then it turns out that people like making me coffee. They ended up with having, you know, coffee before work, coffee in the first break, coffee at, you know, at lunch, coffee throughout, coffee before finish. So like 5 cups would be like the minimum of amount of coffee I take a day, I guess. Spider-Man 2099 is the best mojo counter. He's one of the best, yes, definitely. He's really, really good for it. You're absolutely right. Absolutely right. Spider-Man 99 is really, really good boss killer. You're a coffee lover? Well, the thing is, I don't drink much coffee anymore. I kind of specifically have limited myself to 1 cup of coffee a day, unless I go out and I do something and then, you know, I purchase another cup of coffee. Some establishment. Pretty much. That's kind of... At home, I always only have 1 cup of coffee. Don't know about babyface Katie. Kind of miss the hungry Katie. Haha, Katie needs a beard. Okay, I'll keep my beard. I'll keep my beard. Remember that time barely recognized you shaved? Hey, it's not that bad. You know, if shock immune champs bypass EMP, yeah, if a champion is fully shock immune, you do bypass EMP node, but you need proper immunity, not like Silver Surfer, Savage, Cabrito, not like Silver Surfer where you just don't take shock damage or something like that. You need a full-on, flat-out shock immunity, like Thing, for instance. Thing is shock immune champion, and he does not care about EMP modification. And that's the end point of it. So yeah, fully shock immune champions bypass EMP node. Also, Spider-Man 2099 and Red Guardian, champions who can never gain buffs, bypass that node, and a few others. Hello, Katie. Not sure if my initial message posted here since I'm having some connection issues, but I'm looking forward to your 7.4 streams. I'll be going in there immediately as well. Yeah, it posted it, and I did reply to it saying that, thanks, and I will definitely be doing 7.4 immediately, and I plan on having 7.4 done within the first couple of days, 100%. And obviously all the guides and everything else what's to follow with it. So I hope you enjoyed, and I hope we do well. What's up, Mike Hill? How are you doing? Drink coffee all day, but hey, I'm not surprised that Chels drinks coffee all day, given the fact that she's often awake at like 3 AM and nobody knows whether she's already up or she's still up. So yeah, I think the confession from her that she likes coffee all day is like the least surprising piece of news that I have heard, you know, in a really long time. I think that goes without saying. Switch from coffee to tea. My girlfriend is a tea freak. My girlfriend drinks coffee now and then, but she really is a tea freak. And I actually made her awesome gifts for Valentine's because of that. I got her 2 different boxes, like one neat kind of like, you know, nice dark brown wooden box. That's a tea box. Filled with tea for her. It has like 12 different teas in it. And then I got her another bigger one that has like 20 different drawers. That doesn't look as nice, but it holds a lot more tea and it's kind of a lot more practical. And so I got her effectively two boxes that are filled with tea. So the bigger one has 20 different drawers, so 20 different types of tea, and the smaller one has 12. So, and also alongside, I didn't just give her the empty boxes, obviously. I bought her 32 different types of tea that I filled those boxes with, and now she's kind of like playing tea roulette, and she's just, you know, testing and experimenting with all sorts of different tea. But yeah, that's what I did for Valentine's for her. Obviously the roses and the rest of the stuff too. But yeah, since she was such a tea freak, I thought it's kind of fairly fitting. Missed apple juice streams, those were the best. Yes, sometimes a bit. I actually thought about having one not too long ago when I was struggling with a few things, because I just felt like having some drink. But I'm kind of happy that I didn't. And yeah, no, I understand. I kind of miss them too. But I'm also happy that I don't drink anymore. And again, whenever, you know, Emma and John come over and stuff like that, I'm sure I will have some drinks and stuff. I'm not saying that I have quit drinking. It's just that I don't anymore on regular occasions or regular days. Well, hello there, John. Hello to you too, and you and your beautiful family. Drinking big one fat cup of coffee each morning. Jack all day. Yeah, I also have 1 cup of coffee every morning. I also have 1 cup of coffee every morning. What about Doom? Doom against Mojo? Doom is not too great against Mojo, no. I don't think he is anyways. Especially his boss. Hate coffee? Hate is a very strong word, young man. Hate is a very strong word. I already missing high ground? Is it that bad? Is it that bad? I don't think I will miss high ground. Just like when YouTubers put banger music or themes in their video and don't tell the name. Can't remember how many hours spent. Well then. Who are you? Don't think hot drinks, I only drink Coke and water. Hey, that's on you. Like, I didn't drink much hot drinks when I was younger, but eventually they kind of grow on you. But again, you know, we each have different tastes and preferences. Oh, really dislike carbonated drinks. I don't mind them. Don't mind them. Prefer Jack Daniels? I'm sure you do. But I actually, here's the thing. I'm not the biggest fan of regular Jack Daniels. I do, however, like Jack Daniels and honey. I think that was not too bad. And Gentleman Jack is one of my favorite drinks ever. Gentleman Jack is really nice. Before it started appearing in the stores, I used to order it online. And Gentleman Jack is very, very nice. Love it. Gentleman Jack and Woodford Reserve. Woodford Reserve I like a lot too. You know, there are some other ones, but Gentleman Jack and Woodford Reserve are kind of like my favorites for quite a while. Talking about coffee, what brands you use? I just have like Costa Coffee Latte. That's what it. Because I use Tassimo coffee machine. I know it's not the best coffee machine to have and stuff like that. It's just the one that we have, and I'm not particularly kind of fussy coffee drinker. You know.
Shut up and take my money.
Scotty Lang coming in as a dollar. Well, thank you very much, Scotty. It's been nice seeing you around on the stream again. And thank you, my original dollar slipper. No matter what they put in war, there's one guarantee I'll die. Don't be too harsh on yourself, JJ. I died a couple times in today's war, too. Having a beer or two once in a while, I don't think we get... Yeah, I know. It's not about addiction, it's about a habit. About a habit. I used to drink beer quite a lot, yeah. Again, I have just stopped drinking altogether. And if it comes to beer specifically, then I think I like Latvian beers, which obviously are not too common here. I like a lot of Latvian beers. I miss that taste. Oh, whenever I go back home, one of the first things I do in the first evening or afternoon is I pop in the store and I buy like 20 or 30 different brands of beer, you know, a couple bottles of each, and then just have them, you know, throughout the trip there. You know, have a couple of beers now and then, like all of that, because I do miss a lot of Latvian beers. But in UK, Peroni, which is Italian beer, I think. I quite like Peroni. That was kind of like the thing that I drank most, I think. Recently, Peroni was quite nice. 1664. It's quite nice as well. Kronenberg. This vision needs max sig is 6,000. Not necessarily max, but I think it was 140 or 160 something what you want to aim for. Ideally max though, obviously. Max is better, but minimum was like 140 or 160 what you want. Telling you with that. Cognac is your drink of choice. I don't mind cognac either. I have still some SOP cognac at home. And some SOP cognac gift boxes and stuff like that. Those are like couple of the drinks that I actually kept because they were quite pricey. Like Remy Martin. I still have some Remy Martin gift boxes. Stuff like that. But again, I haven't like really drunk in like 2 years now. Only kept a couple of... I actually used to have quite a lot of liquor at home. But when we were moving, I just kind of gave it almost all of it away to my neighbors. Don't drink beer, it gives you beer belly. You can get a belly a million different ways. And you can avoid getting a belly, even if you drink beer. But Jack. Took me a while to figure out what kind of beer I'm into. Sour beer guy. Fair play. Really, but I do believe my choice is cheaper. Your choice is cheaper, yes. Your choice is cheaper. That's why. Quality over quantity, my friend. You drink every weekend. I'm too old for that now. Yeah, I don't drink at all anymore. Gotta go see ya. See ya. I did Act 7.1 last night. Full expression. My Nexus was Venom, Duck, Ronin, and Juggen. Ah, sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. That's not the greatest Nexus. But hey, congratulations on playing 7.1. Yeah, congratulations. Good job, man. A couple of times here, sometimes more at all. Yeah, again, I just don't really feel like it. Completely agree with it. But yeah, let's get back to MCOC. How about that? Do you have Peugeot beer there? I don't... I do not know that beer. I do not know that beer. Gotta get to the food bank. Well, you go and do what you have to do, Scotty. It was nice to see you around, man. You rank 5, Nick, unduped, and with suicides, and without deep wounds? No. Why? You literally described the most unplayable version of Nick Fury. To the point where you might as well just use him for synergies. No, I would not do that. Without deep wounds, with suicides, and no, I would not. I would not hit the button on that rank up. Messing with cable, not keep. There you go. Following James' lead, I too will take my leave. Ah, all you quitters. I didn't need you in the first place. I'll see you later. See you later. My favorite brand. There you go, Devastator. We each have our favorites. Carlsberg. Everybody's gonna. I'm gonna go too. Alright, see you later, Simrat. See you later. Hope the grind is going well. The grind is alright. I'm a bit behind to where I would like to be, but it's okay. There isn't a beer and planet I like. It's also fine. That's also fine. Either way. Either way. Today's Tuesday. Since it's Sam Arena. Do you think... And if I get Gem, would you rank him? I would not be in a rush to rank up Nick Fury if you don't play deep wounds. I'll put it like that. Nick Fury without deep wounds is completely different beast. Deep wounds having to be there matters much more whether you run Liquid Courage or Double Edge or whether you don't, kind of thing. Deep wounds are really like, if I play Nick Fury and I use the one and only mastery setup where I don't max deep wounds, I kind of feel filthy, because it really feels underwhelming comparatively speaking. As in, Nick Fury arguably is the champion in the game who benefits the most from deep wounds. So no. Even Awaken Nick Fury, I would not be in a huge rush to rank up if I don't have deep wounds. Like, I would easily rank up Shang-Chi and Mallman and Kingpin and, you know, several different champions before I rank up Nick Fury. If deep wounds are not there. That's just fact of the matter there. Deep wounds are very, 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 very important part of Nick Fury. And you don't like deep wounds? Yes. You want? Hey, what's up, Jevon? How are you doing? Complete my 7.4 with you? Well, best of luck to you. I'm sure you will. But hey, what's up, J-Mania? How are you doing?
I'm in danger.
Yes, you are in danger, Relentless Crimes here. Right about that. There we go. Easy. Easy. Also, one rank up, rank 3. Who to rank up to rank 3? Nick Fury awakened to Hitmonkey. Nick Fury awakened if you have deep wounds, Jay. Then definitely Nick Fury. Nick Fury is, as far as I'm concerned, if you have deep wounds and he's awakened, he's the best skill champion in the game. He's just insane. Super good, super useful. Absolute machine. You need them deep wounds though? You really want him awakened. My MCOC knowledge is telling me. Say my love gem for Kitty Pride one day. The dumb part of me wants the Vision AOU. No, I definitely save it. I would not give that Vision Age of Ultron an Awakening gem, especially considering that you can still open featured crystals for quite a while, and both of those champions are in there. I would not use that Awakening gem before that featured crystal expires. You think of your 3 favorite champs? Or 3 pick who you want to buff, nerf, and delete. Ah, buff, nerf, delete. I don't think I can just go with 3. Well, my all-time most favorite champion in the game is Quake, and that is obvious delete. But then I have about 4 or 5 champions that I really like, but make it easier for me. Carnage, one of the champions that I absolutely love, and with Carnage it would be buff, but I would not want to nerf any of the ones. But you know, I'd have to say like Man Thing or something, because I really like. I think it is like Carnage, Man Thing, and Quake probably up there, or if not Man Thing, then Carnage, Quake, and Mole Man or iHulk. So whichever one isn't Quake and whichever one isn't Carnage gets to be nerfed. How's the grind going for me? Relatively okay. Should be further on than I am, but not too bad. By being in lurk status, it's alright. Whatever works for you, man. Well, I personally kind of always try to have 5 out of 5 in defense. I pretty much never have had anything else, so I'm not really best to comment there, but I personally always have 5 out of 5. I'm sure that 4 out of 5 would still be kind of reasonably good. Wouldn't be that big of a difference, but whenever I do have deep wounds on, I do have deep wounds on. 5 out of 5. JJ overslept and totally missed the morning stream. Well, that's on you. That's on you. You don't have yin, so you can get some benefit from 3 points. AQ map 8 global node updated. Is it true? Are you mean, do we get modifiers? Or what's changing in AQ? Is there an AQ announcement? Oh, right. It's time, I guess, I restart the game and see if there's something happening. Okay. Let's check out what's happening. I'm not gonna be that harsh. I'm not gonna deny you guys the discovery of knowledge. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna restart the game. We are gonna pop up the... We're gonna check if Kabam blog has any new posts. Doesn't seem like it. I'm grinding for 6 times? I think so, yeah. If I don't give up midway through, I think I'm gonna be grinding for 6 times. I'll try, anyways. I'll try. Check in-game message. Weekly reading hero announcement. There's no message here. Discussions. Alliance Quest Map 8 update. Greeting Summoner. We have updated global nodes in Alliance Quest Map 8 to make them persistent. It means that they cannot be removed by landing on or defeating the node, which looks which holds the global buff. This change is being as a result of outdated tech that caused the possibility to accidentally remove the player beneficial theme buffs. If they reach the final node, this also means that defeating the final boss will no longer make the remaining fights on the map slightly easier. Changes are as follow. Final boss nodes will be consolidated onto the final node after them. The nodes being swapped are 25%. Node after the boss will now hold all the consolidated globals. Okay, it doesn't matter. It's kind of irrelevant. It's just so you don't move to the end line and switch off the nodes, basically. So yeah, that basically means nothing. It's kind of like a tech update. Because right now, if you beat the boss very early, and there's still a lot of people who need to do their section 2 and 3s, and the other boss, but if you move to the final tile, then the global boss gets switched off. But yeah, other than that, I think there are no... nothing interesting. There's nothing interesting here. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing today. So yeah, there's nothing happening. So we have this, that is fine. So I can get back in arena. Not waste much time. Sorry for this map. It's alright, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Well, very, you know, nice of you to let us know. What cartoons you used to watch in your childhood? Oh, I used to watch a ton of Cartoon Network stuff and, like, I don't know. Courage the Cowardly Dog, Ed, and Eddie. Rocko's Modern World. Obviously the Simpsons and stuff. So Kids Next Door. I think it was called Kids Next Door. Cow and Chicken. Johnny Bravo. You know, a ton of them. I'm sure they're missing crap ton. Biker Mouse from Mars or something like that. That used to be my early childhood's one of my favorites. Obviously Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Iron Man, Spider-Man, X-Men, Superman. Simpsons was like something that I watched a lot, and even later on. Oh, thank you very much, Cataclysm. That's very nice of you. Thanks for the like button. Rank up that beautiful Starkey? Nah, it's not good enough. Not good enough. So, mate, more work, more money. That's very good attitude. Very good attitude. You know, I completely agree to you, John. More work, more money. And then I can whittle my beautiful smile at you, John. Cheekly smile. Can I please have some of that? It's like, hey, Mr. John. It's like, hey, Mr. John, can I please have some of that? Realsensei, I need support. My Raid Shadow Legends have it. Ooh. I did not know they got to you. I had no clue. I hope that's a joke. Oh. Hey, what's up, Big Paw? Damn, if I knew I'd read my message, I wouldn't have sent you an in-game message. You should not. Don't send me an in-game message, Kiro. I'm like very serious about it. And unless it is an important matter. I don't like when people randomly... I don't like much when people randomly message me, especially like for a joke. Especially people who can reach me otherwise. You know, in-game messages are just annoying. With the pop-ups, they're disturbing, they take time, the in-game UI is inconvenient. That's not to say, like, you know, if you're my in-game friend and you cannot contact me in any other way, you know, you shouldn't message me in-game. No, it's fine. If you're not in any chats and you can't get to the streams and stuff like that, you know, sure, send that in-game message. But in general, I really, really dislike the in-game messaging system. And I also, you know, especially for like kind of tricks and points and stuff like that, just don't do it. It's annoying. Chels is just, you know, ultimately underwhelming champion. She's a decently good defender. Objectively shit attacker. Ironically, she might be very good for solo competitive mode, but we'll get to that. Just not good enough. Hello Kitty, that doesn't work. Best way is just to take it. Oh, okay. Okay, you know, getting lessons from expert. Unfortunately, I don't have the privilege to do that. You know, if I could. Good evening, Enzo. Good evening, Kitty1. Happy Tuesday. You're going for 6-star? I think I am. I'm gonna try and get that 6-star. What do I like about him? Honestly, I do think that he could be... Here are a couple of trains of thought why I think it's better to have Captain America Sam Wilson than NATO. I do think that he has quite good alliance war potential for a couple of lanes and several of the matchups. But there is a bit more than that. Because I also think he's a relatively decent substitute for Nimrod in a lot of matches. And I do see Nimrod getting the Banhammer quite soon. Quite frequently. Just like Torch does. Because Nimrod does pretty much the same thing. And mutants, you know, are all over the place still. So I do see Nimrod getting a Banhammer in nearby future as well. And then, you know, if you can't use Nimrod, then you need to find the second best option. Which I think, for several of the fights, will be Captain America Sam Wilson. So I do think he could potentially have significant alliance war presence. Especially so if Nimrod gets booted. Second thing is, we actually have hardly any abilities that stop nodes like kinetic transference or hard knock, hard life, basically when you get hit in a block. You know, we have more abilities that make you bleed through block, we have more abilities that can get you shocked through block, we have more abilities that put disorient on you through block, or opponents gaining power, and, you know, all that other crap. And we have pretty much no champion that can shut it off as reliably as that. We have Proxima, who, let's face it, isn't necessarily alliance war meta, and it only works in well-timed blocks.
Shut up and take my money.
And then
Messiah 66 $1.99 man dancing.
Well, thank you, Messiah. And then we have like Sabretooth with Killmonger synergy, which is not something that people use for war. Then, you know, Archangel can do that to a degree if you get the Neuros up. And Cersei can get it done, but again, Cersei, you know, it's not necessarily gonna be the alliance war meta. And, you know, few more champions can reduce opponents' build accuracy. But at large, there's hardly any champions that are viable for alliance war that can take hits on block, let's say, without and be able to bypass all those pesky nodes. So I do think that there are very rare abilities in the game, kind of like a niche that Sam flies in with. Then besides that, there is still the hope that he's good for solo competitive mode, which I think he can be. So, you know, that's kind of the reasoning behind as to why. Because I don't think it's a champion. I don't think Sam Wilson is a champion that, you know, most people will be desperate for. I don't think Sam Wilson is a champion that anybody will refer to as an absolute must-have. I do think that Sam Wilson is exactly the kind of champion that larger and more experienced rosters should get. Because, you know, if you get 10 champions... If you get 10 champions that hit hard enough, have some utility, and can clear this, I don't know, cabby, Q lane and stuff like that, that's good. Why do you need 11th? But the things that Sam Wilson does, not that many champions can do. And that is something you need, you know. That is why you rank up champions, I think. That's why I rank up champions, you know. I don't rank up champion, you know, how good he is in a casual quest and stuff like that. I rank up champions who do stuff that other champions struggle with. Mr. Wilson's need, but not necessary. I do think that Mr. Wilson will be necessary in like much nuanced gameplay, like a top tier alliance war. I think it can easily happen when he's a very good option for some things. I do think he might come in handy in, you know, solo competitive mode. I don't think in alliance, you know, in 7.4 you're gonna need him. I don't think you're gonna need him for Variant 9. I don't think you're gonna need him for next Grandmaster Gauntlet or next Abyss or something like that. You might need him for some Summer Pain stuff like that, but I do think, you know, the more niche the fights get, I think the more chance he has. Thanks, Messiah, again. Don't make him tangent like that. Enzo can make me go on any tangent he wants. Enzo is much nicer human being than you are, and I always feel happy when I talk with Enzo and I explain things to him, because he deserves the best answer that I can give, unlike you, who deserves to ignore your to have your messages ignored. See, that's the difference. Enzo is nice, and I try to be as nice as I can to Enzo. You're a bit of a twat, and I often ignore your messages on purpose. Can you see a connection there? I'm just asking. No, you can give it a minute. You'll get there. Exactly. That's why. Because Enzo is nice, he definitely deserves a proper answer. But yeah, guten Tag, Lawrence. Guten Tag. But hey, what's up, Seraph? How are you doing? Welcome to stream as well, alongside Messiah. Yeah, exactly. I'm saying Sam might be killer for Battlegrounds. That's another reason why I'm interested in getting the 6-star. But I also see him being killer for Alliance War. He's Falcon with Guardian Suit and Gap Shield. Aesthetically, yeah, of course. 7.4 is confirmed in March yet? Not officially, no. Has not been officially confirmed. But, you know, every kind of like hint, drop, leak, lead, 99%. I'd be willing to bet every single dollar to my name, which isn't that large amount of money, just FYI. I don't think it's, you know, it's just still pathetically small amount of money, but I'd be willing to bet every dollar to my name that 7.4 comes in March. Just thinking about regular questing, Battlegrounds are too much for me to process mentally right now. Oh, you need to upgrade your mental capacity then. You need to increase your field of vision. You ignore me, I spam, and then I'll time you out. It's simple as that. You start spamming and you're gonna get timed out. Just because you're moderator, don't think that I can't time you out. It's a healthy reminder for everybody else to stay in line. There's the basement to factor in as well. Yeah. Besides, I'm quite scared of Enzo's basement. No, by the way, I'm dead serious about this. Like, if I would ever kind of like either visit Enzo, or we would stay in the same hotel room or stuff like that, I'd be genuinely worried to fall asleep next to Enzo, because I think he's a bit too dodgy. I think he's way too nice. And I just don't trust people like that. Like, if let's say me and Enzo would be going to New York Comic Con and we were sleeping in a same hotel, because Enzo would be sleeping in that hotel, I would barricade my door. Like, you know, I wouldn't just lock it, I would barricade my hotel door. I think Enzo's dodgy. You know, very nice, you know. I'd be perfectly comfortable, you know, around him during daytime, when he knows that I can see him. I wouldn't want to share any food or drink with him, because I don't know whether he wants to slip me a roofie or something. But, you know, I'd be perfectly happy to go and chill with him and, you know, walk around the Comic-Con grounds, stuff like that. But I would not feel comfortable falling asleep around Enzo. It's just too bloody nice. All I know, he's Swedish-American Dexter. Dude, 6-star vision ARU, the worst rank up? He might be. He's one of those rank ups that I'm sitting on. He's one of those rank ups that I'm considering myself, but I'm waiting. I think he could be, but again, I'm not rushing to do it. I'll rank him up if I need him. Ankit has been in Enzo's basement for a while. Sounds like it. Ayo. People are excited. Yeah. I am quite happy that I have Vision Age of Ultron 2. Because of the Battlegrounds. I think he might be useful for that. But I haven't ranked him, and I'm not going to rank him till I know exactly what's happening with Battlegrounds. I tried to play watching my monitor instead of my phone screen, and you know, the delay is tricky. They know alliance, some of the older members taking... sorry to hear that. We had a couple of changes in our alliance too. Favorite content in the game. 5.4 was some of the best content. Grandmaster's Gauntlet, amazing. Summer of Pain would have been one of the best things ever, but the lag issue started. I think 5.4 was really good story content piece. Yeah, I think those are some of the favorites. I'm probably forgetting some. I think, you know, 5.4 was there around the time MCOC, and my enjoyment for MCOC kind of peaked. Those basements sounds like a Disney attraction. I bet it is. Like you when you snap with it. Did you know you have C in the card too? But you just let them win. You get Katie? It's like when you play Snap with Katie. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly how it is. You're correct, John. Yes, sir. Hopefully after the season. Yeah, hopefully after the season they come back. So add content much more compared with any... There you go. Well, that's yours. Scraping along with 3%. I can understand that. I have been struggling with it for a while too now. Fall asleep with him. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I just would not fall asleep next to Enzo. But will how can't... I don't know. He has cancer on him. But hey, what's up, Adil? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. So, feel the same way about you too, Sassy. I would barricade myself away from you, and that's probably a smart decision. It's probably a smart decision because you never know. I might feel charitable and try to install a new neck for you, and I don't have much experience in neck surgery. So yeah, it's better if you try to barricade yourself away from me. What's my score right now? Well, you probably saw it by now, but it's not too high. At least high quality. Yeah, he probably would have some good cheese in that basement. So it's 48 million here. 48 million. They will come in my vision. Yeah. But yeah, the vision might shine. Cersei worth rank 3 and duped. She's not a champion I'd absolutely rush to rank 3. There are some people who start to like her more and more. Her dupe is largely for defense and some cheese ability. Offensively, you know, she can do some interesting things on dupe. But again, you need to really play with her and figure whether she's a champion for you. We had 3 changes today. I think we had something like that too. We replaced Steeler. Steeler is no longer a new nation. It's quite interesting. We lost our map 7 Penny Boss Killer. Oh, sorry to hear that. It shouldn't be that hard to replace it though. It needs high sig. Yeah, Vision Age of Ultron does need quite high sig. It does. Like sig 140 or sig 160, I think, is minimum to kind of like get the best of him. You do want high sig on on both visions. You do. More so than on most other tech champions. It is important. It means it makes all the difference whether opponent will be able to use special attack or not. When do you think Gauntlet with Nameless Thanos will come back? I don't know. I hope as soon as possible. Hope as soon as possible. I would have thought it should have already been back, but apparently no. If I had to make a guess, initially when I think Gauntlet will come back, I would have expected Gauntlet to have already been back. You know what I mean? But it did not. Arena? I don't like arenas at all. I can't grind arenas by myself. Dreams make it possible. So enough today. Good, I brought my laptop with me. Well, good thing indeed. laptops are useful. Well, our alliance is quite long waiting list, so we'll always go. Ah, that's good to hear. That's good to hear that you have a waiting list. Got some catching up to do. I'm a good bit ahead. Oh, good on you. I will try to catch up at some point. Have you used any units yet? Have you used any units, Messiah? You know, I'm trying to basically kind of not, or a very small amount. Still waiting for White Vision. I know, I'm really hoping that White Vision is next Sigil champion. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. Hercules, yeah, I use Hercules against Penny pretty much all the time. Lost Stealer, gained yours truly. True. True. But the Infamous is now a new nation member. Just saying. So me and Infamous are teammates now. So it means that his testicle size has increased by at least 2 sizes today. Well, at least in this chat. Oh. Good afternoon. Who has the best power control in the game and why Psylocke? If only Psylocke didn't suck so much. Psylocke does have very good power control though. Still kind of, it depends on which form of power control. Because unironically, in vast majority of the fights for vast majority of the occasions, Quake has the best power control. So you don't care about opponent's combat power rate at all. And if you can switch off their ability power rate, Quake is quite unique in a sense that you can finish an entire fight, an opponent's power bar will not move an inch. So, in most cases, in fact, Quake has the best power control. Just saying. Will Shang-Chi season next is nice. Congratulations. Should I rank 3 him? I think you should. I think Shang-Chi is a very good champion. I have rank 3 and I'm very happy that I have Shang-Chi. You know, I like him a lot. I think he's a good champion. Alright, this phase in density powers? Why, yes, indeed. I can make him cool. We could have a cool vision, finally. And not Mega Mind vision. And I would like White Vision. Would you take on Corvus in the current meta? He has his place. He definitely has his place. I don't think he's like a very dominant position, as he used to be. I do think he is taking a step back, but Corvus definitely still has his place and uses. Like, you know, if I didn't have a 6-star Corvus and I pulled him today, I'd still rank 3 him. Little questions, you like more Kitty or Herc, or who do you find stronger in general? I think realistically, for vast majority of the people, Herc will do much more. I think Kitty has higher potential ceiling, but I think a lot of people will never unlock it properly, and Herc is just much easier to connect. What's the best way to describe? It's kind of like Star-Lord. Huge potential for really big damage. Right? And then champions who can't rank up that high. And who just can deliver more damage, like Hercules, you know? Sorry, not Hercules, like Corvus. Corvus can never hit theoretically as hard as Star-Lord can once he's ramped up. But Corvus is one of the champions who delivers his damage immediately, and there is a lot of value in that. It's kind of similar with Herc and Kitty in the sense that it's much easier for Hercules to connect his piece of utility and to deliver the things that he can do than does Kitty. I do think Kitty is insane too. And it's, you know, just my personal opinion, and it might change. Are we two in the same BG? I don't think we are, no. Where is the AW compensation Kabam promised? I don't know, and I generally don't know. That's first thing. Second thing, the more you know, think and keep it in your mind, you know, the more it's gonna bother you. Like, I hadn't thought about that compensation until you brought it up. It's a compensation. It's not anything, you know, life-changing and stuff like that. my personal recommendation, honestly, is just kind of like check on it, I don't know, once a week, and you know, and then you can randomly open a game maybe 2 days from now. Open, there's compensation, cool. You know, if it doesn't come by end of the week, then you probably should chase it up a bit here and there, but it's Kabam, man. You know, they have their own special timelines for anything. But no, we don't have any news on compensation. Token you get with the sigil to spend to get salvage, do you think you can save it? Well, that's the thing that I'm trying to do. I have not duped my sigil scout witch because I hope that Kabam's gonna add a new champion soon enough. And I don't have any immediate need for the dupe on my scout witch. So for now, I'm just keeping it. Magic has the best power control. Again, second to Quake in many situations. I need to buy some underwear with stretchy gusset after joining New Nation. Well, you can show him the store then. You can show him which store. You know how Kabam sent us news of compensation? We find a compensation package in our inbox. That's pretty much that, yes. That's pretty much that. So yeah, I have kind of adopted the opinion of it'll come when it comes. Takes way more strong. I don't think it's that big of a difference. I think that, you know, there are plenty of things that Kitty can do and her can't. But overall, I still put her above Kitty. I just wouldn't use the word way. I don't think there is way anything. I think it's not that distant. No, it's reasonable. I think that there's plenty of argument in Kitty being on top too. I just personally don't happen to agree with it. You're in BG2. Well, I hope you like it there, Infamous. I hope you like it there. But yeah, well, the easier playtesting matters a lot. You know, how many people still, years after Quake's dominance and Quake smashing every piece of content, don't use Quake because they have never learned to use her, stuff like that, you know what I mean? How many people are ignoring Tiger as a champion because it's not easy to use? Cyan, no, her doesn't have more damage than Kitty when she's high on top. No, her does have more damage than Kitty. It is the best that she doesn't take recall damage. That's super useful. That is super useful, yes. And that whole take no damage while phasing is insanely powerful. All time. What champions mitigate recall the best? Magic does it the best if you don't have Liquid Courage active. If you have recoil and double edge, then Magic is by far the best champion when it comes to... Then in a generic scenario, Magic is, I think, the only champion that consistently heals from recoil. You know? Magic is the only champion that consistently heals from recoil on any level 1 or level 2. If you don't have Liquid Courage, because that reduces your recovery rate. So for that specific scenario, I think nothing in game can still beat Magic in that sense. She can actually heal, you know, decent amount. I remember maxing out recoil because of that, and every time you use special attack, you basically end up healing like 2-3%. And because of, you know, spamming level 2s, you just can heal a ton of damage, and you can like net a ton of heal with Magic. Then there is obviously Kitty. There's Thing, who can pretty much completely ignore the damage, or almost ignore the damage. You know, MCOC does it slightly, not too well. Technically, but yeah, C200 thing. Kitty, obviously. And, you know, Ghost when her synergy with Hood works. Can you just one stop by and say thanks for all the content? Used all of your guides and listened to them frequently. I'm hanging up by MCOC boots. Nice! Now, wait, you're hanging up your MCOC boots? Oh, sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. I hope you're back at some point, man. But Hugh Thomas, I am glad to have been of help, assistance, of service. Call it as you will, but again, either way, I'm happy that you have found my channel helpful. Do hope that you know, still see you around. Maybe you want to dip your toes back in when battlegrounds come up, something like that. And well, regardless of what you do, wish you the best in life. See myself out. What did you do, K-Dog? What did you do? Any champion suicide though? Well, no, recoil is a separate mastery. Recoil is kind of separate mastery. But yeah, there are like several things, because there are many champions that can just out-region the recoil, for instance. You know what I mean? You know, you can, you know, run recoil with Wolverines and you know, heal more than that. Like Black Widow Clairvoyant, for instance. You just out-region the recoil damage. So it needs, you know, so many region champs deal with recoil really well. Then there are the actual recoil damage reduction, which is champions like MCOC, champions like Thing, champions like Kitty Pryde, stuff like that. And then there are a few unique interactions, like magic and stuff. Paul, who's better? Herc or Kitty? That's going to be a very like spicy discussion for time to come. I think the Herc-Kitty debate is going to be the next Quake Ghost debate. Relic Special 2 with a fight. They fight mastery technically. I'm not sure if it's net heal. Maybe? Think so. Tiny bit. Maybe. Most will say again, I'm quite sure that most will say Hercules because Hercules is kind of more popular. I am 100% sure most will say Hercules. Really good options for Archie Masteries, is it? Yeah. Really, really many good options. And like Joe Fix, it's really good with Liquid Courage Double Edge. There are plenty of champions like Invisible Woman, who can also mitigate recoil damage, by the way. Every mutant can do it to a degree now with Professor X synergy, and that shield that you gain. There's quite a lot that can, you know, help you with that. Erg's just better. Because Erg has huge advantage and he doesn't need any synergies. Yeah, that is a big advantage, I agree. That is a very big advantage. Because I don't have Kitty. Hercules or Kitty just because I don't have Kitty. Don't play. Diablo also mitigates, yes. Diablo has mitigation, just like MCOC, just like Thing that can. Very good shot. Diablo does it. Wish you all the best, despite the shit slinging somehow down your way. You're a good guy. Maybe you'll dip back when battlegrounds come in. Thank you. And again, as I said, hope to see you in future. And appreciate you popping by on your way out. It's quite nice to see a courteous, you know, gesture, courteous interaction. So yeah, thanks, man. I'm gonna lie, after playing with Kitty some more, I would take her over her. Yeah, both are very strong, and there are definitely situations where you would want Kitty over her. In this case, Kitty is like Quake. You will realize how strong Quake is after a while. I do think that, yeah, in this case, you know, it's gonna be the same like where Kitty is more niche, where a lot of people, you know, struggle using her or struggle figuring her out and stuff like that. And yeah, Kitty would be like Quake. And her could be more like Ghost. That's, you know, more widespread and more bursty, stuff like that. But again, just because there are those similarities in terms of like popularity and people's approach to those champions does not mean that the conclusions are same to be drawn, you know. Ultimately, these are two completely different champions. That's so funny. These aren't many normal people, only mods talking with each other. I don't think that there are only mods talking to each other. I mean, in the morning stream, actually, I was missing mods. I only had one mod. Sometimes my mods appear from nowhere. Sometimes they are the chattiest around. Only also part of the reason why they're moderators often. But don't worry, I do try my best to read every message, not just moderator messages and stuff like that. But hey, if you find that amusing, then, well, I think you're a very easily amused person, and you should probably invest in some stand-up comedy tickets, because you'd have a time of your life if this is something you find amusing. Oh, what's up, Lane's World? How are you doing? I believe iHulk also observes recoil into gamma. Yeah, but he doesn't, like, you know, reduce it. He still takes the damage. It's just that he feels his gamma with it. Go take Tigra or both. Hello, Tigra. There you go. You can go with Tigra. Cap Infinity was really underrated nowadays. I agree. I agree. He's much better than a lot of people realize. Hey, would you want me to do incursions with me sometime? Kind of depends. I really don't play incursions often. I'm not gonna say no, but you can shoot me a message in my line chat, or often I ask in my member chat if anybody wants to do incursions. Again, I don't want to promise, because sometimes I go like 2 or 3 months without playing incursions at all. Like, you know, I only do incursions if there's like not much to do, kind of thing. But you know, maybe we can do it if the timing lines up for me and you. But yeah, just rank up both of them, Kitty and Herc. We lurk and pounce like Tiger. Yeah, true. You're always here. I know you're always here. Look at that. Now you awoke the rage of my moderation team, and now only they are talking. Now it's true that everybody is blue in the chat. And they are definitely not normal people. Just to make that clear. Thekiryu, she's not being used as much as Quake. No, I do think there is similarity with Tigra. In terms of, I do think that Tigra as well, but I mean Kitty. I do think Quake has similarity with Kitty in the sense that a lot of people will never completely side with Kitty, because I do think she's, you know, harder to use and she's more intricate and the interactions are kind of trickier. So I do think that in this example, Kitty Pryde is more like Quake. Definitely. Because Kitty has, you know, very peculiar playstyle. It's kind of like more delicate. Definitely need to play her more carefully and know what you're doing exactly and stuff like that. Favorite rank 3 questing team? iHulk, Hercules, and Corvus. Team Immortal. That's a good team. It's a good team. Next Quake wasn't used at all in the beginning. Yeah, Quake was not used at all in the beginning because she was bugged. She got immediately picked up after the bug fix. Nobody realized initially that he was bugged. They fixed her bug in like after half a year or a year she had been in the game. She only did like 1 or 2 concussion damage, even if you had like 12 or 13. Ghost, any comments? I keep getting pulled away at work. Don't worry about Relentless. Focus on doing your work. That's about it. Don't worry about nothing else. What do you want? Kitty with Tiger and Herc with Hawkeye. There you go. I feel a House of M moment. No more mods. Why not? Why not? Wouldn't that be a good moment? Wouldn't it be nice? Hey Messiah, how are Dancing Man doing? Now Messiah, tell me how many units you used so far in Arena. I didn't hear you reply. Because if you're ahead of me, that means you have pretty much only grinded and a crap ton, or you did some uniting. So I just want to know whereabouts you're at. I've not watched a TV program from 6 and 9 o'clock in the evening, past 11 months. I'll have you an okay support. Oh, that's such a beautiful thing. TV is overrated anyways. I pretty much haven't watched TV in any meaningful manner in nearly a decade now. Or close to. Maybe not decade, like 8 years. I used to watch some TV and stuff like that. But now we just really don't. Very, very rarely when a generic TV is being put on in our house. Like, you know, some channel and stuff like that. Hoping we can use those sigil credits for the next... Yeah, I answered that question already. I agreed. I said that's why I'm saving mine too. I haven't awakened my Scarlet Witch sigil for exactly the same reason. And yeah, I do hope that I get to save them up a bit, and there's going to be a new champion. Hopefully White Vision or somebody else. And I can use those sigil monies to get myself a new champion, instead of dupe on Scarlet Witch, which I don't think is that needed. But yeah, you know, because I don't have a desperate need to awaken Scarlet Witch, so I might as well sit on them for a bit. Just knocked off because I have made some lush looking. Ooh, I want some. When you are coming over, you need to bring me some delish. Something awesome. That's it, JJ. You talk so much about food, so when you are coming over, I expect food that you have created yourself with your two of your own hands. That's what you get for making me drool all the time. I think it's only fair. I think it's only fair. Kitty needs Tiger to be broken. Yeah, pretty much. Kitty does need that Tiger, that is true. That is true. Kitty does need Tiger. Synergy of Hawkeye was only good for... Yeah, they kind of ruined that synergy. That kind of ruined that synergy for Hawkeye. That's true. Because of the change to Hawkeye. Because you don't want to be necessarily level 1 spamming all the time. 7.3 next crystals are... Nice. Congratulations, Shang-Chi and Nimrod. Those are some awesome picks, man. Congratulations. Very good for you. MTN store is not too bad, to be honest. I think it's quite okay. I like when there's store. I like when you can pick what rewards you want. That's like your first comment. Oh, that's why I thought I already answered it. That's why I thought I already answered it. Warlock, Ultron, Silver Centurion, Nimrod. Who get the Tech Awakening gem? Definitely Nimrod. Warlock does not really need it. It's nice. Ultron definitely doesn't need it. Silver Centurion does need it, but I think Nimrod is just much better overall, so I got Nimrod. I got Nimrod. I saw how it brings slow cooker. No, you can cook it at home and we're just gonna heat it up here. How about that? You don't need to bring slow cooker. Don't you know, go that far. You can just cook something, pack it up, and we're gonna heat it up in the oven and enjoy it. JJ keeps insulting me when he gets... Well, you do realize that you just called Emma a he. So yeah, you're goddamn right. She's gonna keep insulting you. You ignorant little ass clown. I would keep insulting you too if you refer to me as she. You know, in fact, I would do much more than that. And slap the living daylights out of you if you'd be in person. You. What a wanker. Yeah. So you know, not usually seeing chat, but super annoying. Yeah, Q can definitely be annoying. He's one of those people that it can be just too much of. But you too. Okay, I'll just fucking don't bother with me. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the thing. Hide. Put using time watch. Here's the thing, Q. Oh, Q is talking about that. Either way. Here's the thing, Q. You are a moderator or not? You're a moderator? Don't care, okay. Well, okay. So you didn't call her, he? But either way, Q. Here's the thing. You're a moderator. You know. Why are you the first person who starts swearing? Somebody said that, you know, annoyed by you or whatever. Again. No. Not to kind of come down too hard on you and stuff like that, but... No, some people come and say that they don't like me. And, you know, that's fine. I don't necessarily automatically curse them out. Nor should you when somebody tells you that they don't particularly like you. You know, you two don't need to talk to each other. You two certainly don't need to fill my chat room with some personal argument. You can take it to PM if you're in some sort of chat together. You can, you know, let it go if you want to. But you are a moderator, and your job is to manage situations like the one you're getting yourself involved in. So, and don't get me wrong, it's not that I'm saying that what Edwin said is, you know, perfectly fine, but or that, you know, I'm siding with him. But there is a big difference because he's a viewer, you're a moderator. You should act like one a bit more in a situation like that. Whether he likes me or not, just insulting me, that's all. Again, you know, you're talking in a very combative kind of expressions. Your language is kind of very direct, and you keep bringing more attention to it, and you're getting more wound up about it, which is exactly the opposite of what you should be doing. You can talk about it off stream, you can take PM, or you can just tell to him to, you know, please do not comment on you. You're a mod. You can ask him to, you know, stop doing something, but you can ask it politely. You don't need to kind of like go tit for tat with anyone. But yeah, see you later, James. See you later. KDH is mostly friendly. You guys are swearing. Oh, well, here's the thing. You know, all friendly chats have some swearing in it, though. You know, life's never straight. You get your ups, you get your downs. You get your happy, let's hug kumbaya moments, and you get your bickering. That's all natural. Again, Q, instead you do understand, the more you talk about it, you know, the bigger deal you make of it. Like right now, you are the one who sent like last X amount of messages. You are the one who is keeping the situation going. You are the one who is making it worse than it was before. So I'm going to tell it to both of you, since, you know, clearly, Q, you have failed as a moderator in this situation. And it has come to the point where, you know, it is bloody annoying. Leave each other alone. Do not comment on each other. If you feel annoyed by one another, you know, discuss it in private, but don't bring it in the stream. That's it. Do not. It's kind of like small naughty kids. You can't sort it out in between yourselves. Go each to your own corner.
Messiah 66 $49.99.
And
Okay,
stay in
let's
time.
fix this. Man dancing, man dancing, man dancing, man dancing, man dancing, man dancing.
Well, thank you, Messiah.
Man dancing.
There you go. I need to check now. How you done it to Chels? Yes, you have. This is the second time now you have done it to poor Chels. This is the second time now. I'm shocked with you. I hope Chels isn't watching. By $2. By $2. Pink is a pretty color, yes. It suits Messiah quite a lot. But yeah, the point is, you dislike each other, that's fine. I'm sure there are other people in the chat. I have gotten people who PM me to tell me that they don't like JJ. No, I actually haven't gotten anyone say that to me. But I have gotten people who PM me say that they don't like James, or that they don't like this person, and that person shouldn't be a mod, stuff like that. And then there are a lot of people who just don't like me. You know, and all of that is good. You know, you don't need to like everybody, everywhere, all the time. But the main thing is that you do not make it an issue in the stream chat. When it comes to your personal likes or dislikes, the main thing is that you do not necessarily make it a problem of the stream or problem of me. So be respectful to that fact, and that's it. But thank you very much, Messiah. Let me catch out the chat. Let me catch out the chat. Napoleon it is. Oh, there you go. Then make Napoleon. Thank you very much. Why can't we all get along? It's never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen, John. Okay, whether he like. Okay, there you go. Talked about off stream. And there you go. What, James Ninja? No, James is not ZeroFrostNinja. And he also appreciate the last video you made on the arena points that girls given a. Oh, you're very welcome. I'm glad that people seem to like it. I think tomorrow I will have a video on pre-fights. I think tomorrow I'll have a video on pre-fights. Yeah. I failed this city. Hey, what's up, Devil's Advocate? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Nicholas, I'll say what up next seems. Getting Paul sassy. Well, do you want to borrow some of that pole and install it in your neck? Imagine Messiah with extendable neck. How good would that be? Like, he walks around with a tiny little neck, and then, you know, when he can't see somewhere, or when he just needs to appear to be taller, just kind of like stretches up, and it's kind of like extendable neck for Messiah, kind of like. And then he has like a really long one. That would be so funny. That would be so funny if Messiah could have like installed extendable neck on hydraulics as well. Then you're like, then he could be a bobblehead as well. If anybody messages you about not liking JJ, they should be publicly shamed. True. They didn't complain about me. No, I don't think anybody has complained about you. No, I don't think anybody has complained about you, Lawrence. But yeah, Q is a good dude. It's a good. If I would not think that Q is, you know, a good guy, he wouldn't be a mod. He has his faults, but so do I, and guess what? So do you. Even JJ probably has some faults. I haven't found any, but she probably does. And yeah. People don't like me, but they also don't like ice cream. No, well, again, K-Dog is another one of those people who I can't see anybody saying anything nasty about. I don't think I have had a single kind of like escalated interaction with K-Dog ever. I'm good, waiting for your Who to Rank 4 video. That's coming. That's coming. Not too long from now. Hey, good evening, Pika. Kind of like giraffe ass neck. Hey, I'm very satisfied with my giraffe neck. If this is what you call a giraffe neck, you know, then, you know, I'm fine with it. I'm perfectly at peace with it. I think it's absolutely wonderful. You know. You should get remote control for that thing. We really need a montage of Katie talking about Masai's neck over the years with video of him crying in the background. Oh, that'd be good. That'd be good. Somebody should definitely do that, but you know, it's far too many streams to go through. Did he just say neck with hydraulics? Yes, I did. No. Press a button. You know, it gets extended and all that. Then you sync it with your phone when you listen to music. You know. So you get like the most on-beat neck wobble in the world. Hey, what's up, ZMSI Reaper? How are you doing? JJ might be back to the rooms. Ah, look who wants to come back now. I was waiting for this day. MSI Bubblehead with this likes Bob. Also, you guys know. We all know. Yeah, we all know. We all know. We all know, John. Could easily happen, Messiah. Just need some. I can, you know, point you in the direction somebody who can give you After Effects. You just need to find the clips. You just need to find the clips. And John's on our side, Messiah. Don't you worry about that. John is on our side. Haha. Haha. 1 second, guys. I'll be back in a jiffy. You guys go and search for them clips. I actually squeezed a quick opportunity to attend the gentlemen's learning facilities. Managed to shake hands with a good friend of mine. And I left completely relieved. A lot of pressure just disappeared. Hey, what's up, Alien X? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream.
Shut up and take my money.
Dex. XT Abo SS $5. Bring Chels back as Comrade Daddy. Hashtag Team Chels.
Okay, we can do that. We can do that. This one time. Just because Messiah is a repeat offender. Chels gets to get back as Comrade Daddy. We're gonna attribute additional $5 on Chels. Hitty is going to measure his next compared to Oh. Have you had any regrets about rank 4 Herc? No, none. Zip, 0, zilch, nada. I use him pretty much every day and couldn't be happier. Absolutely no regrets. realistically, he was the best rank up decision for me that I could have made. I think. Number of chair streams since 2019. Oh wait, no, it's fine. Hey, what's up, Growler? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Bored, yeah. Got a new phone on Friday and logged into it. Kabam decided that they don't like my new phone, banned me for a week. So it's not helping at all. Oh, that sounds horrible. That sounds horrible. I hope you get it sorted. I hope you get it sorted. Ah, stupid Messiah is clapping back. Let's face it, Messiah, not that nobody likes you. People do like you, but people like Chels more. And if we did a poll of who you want rather to see up top, whose name would you rather see up top? You wouldn't win that one.
Messiah 66 $4.99. I will not stand for this. Give me my damn credit, stripper. Man dancing, man dancing, man dancing, man dancing, man dancing.
No, Relentless, I do not plan on opening OnlyFans anytime at all, ever. Herc versus Doom. Honestly, I haven't used my rank for Doom all that much. I use my Herc 15 times more than I do Doom. For every 15 fights I do with Hercules, I do 1 fight with my rank for Doom. That's true. I would even vote for Chels. You see, that's why I was fairly eager, so. But it's alright. It's alright. If you need that name up there that badly, that's fine. That's fine. You're fine. Been busy the last 1.5 months. Didn't even play the game. Well, I'm glad to see that you're here now. March update should be very good. March update should be very good. Dancing Girl didn't work in Streamlabs, didn't she? Interesting. Interesting. I did not know that. Did not know that. Messiah strikes back. Yes. He did indeed. We need to unite against Messiah. That sounds... That awfully lot sounds like beginnings of another AMC. I'm just saying. I'm just saying that sounds suspicious. It's like, not that I'm encouraging it or anything. But, you know, when there is one club dedicated to crushing you, you know, they might be the bad guys and you might be in the right. But when it keeps happening to you and new groups of people are coming together to destroy you, at that point I think you can realistically start asking yourself a question: are you the baddie? I'm just saying, you know, think about it. A group of people come together with one single joint common goal, and that is to beat you. You know, it can happen. But if the same thing happens a year later with completely different group of people, then it might be you. See you later, Napoleon. See you later, and I hope to see you again. Any buffs for March? Only Psycho Man. Only Psycho Man. Hey, what's up, PP? How are you doing? Hope everything's sorted out when the ban runs out, and if not, that's my opportunity to walk away from the game. I'm sure it will be. I'm sure it will be fine. But you should still, even after the ban sorts out, you should still try and clarify your situation. I'm rich, bitch. Well, that's all. Well, if you're as rich as you claim, I'm just saying, if you're as rich as you claim, then you can surely do better than $57. Saying. Dank, are you still grinding? Yes, I'm still grinding. Why wouldn't I be? I'm just saying, like, you know, I'm not against people saying I'm rich, bitch. But, you know, if you want to get away with something like that, then you really should be able to back it up. I'm cheap too. Evidently so. Evidently so. Which is, you know, the exact reason why you would want to keep it quiet that you're rich. Which, you know, is a...
Shut up and take my money.
Growler 64 Oz $5. Donation on behalf of Messiah. Everyone pick a side. It's war. Man boogieing. Man boogieing.
Donation on behalf of Messiah. Everyone on behalf of... So you're adding a $5 to Messiah. Okay, that's fine. You know, this is even more embarrassing. You know, if you're that rich, how come Dexter has to donate on your behalf? I don't know. And if I'd be rich and somebody gave me $5, I wouldn't be happy. You know, if I'd be like reasonably wealthy and somebody walked past me on the street and handed me $5 and said that you look like you need this more than I do, I would not be happy. I would not be happy. Yeah, I tried, but I only received a pre... Yeah, that's why I need to keep sending messages, and you need to send in several tickets, and you need to send in for different subjects. You need to send them in for different subjects. As in, like, you know, tell them that you have a problem with purchase, and then start talking about your ban, and stuff like that. And then you have a better chance when a human being is going to reply to you. Number has a nice ring to it. Aye. That's the part of the point of trying to keep it too. Of course it is. Of course it is. But yeah, ZMSI, my best advice to you is, typically when I have an issue, and I haven't sent them, I haven't bothered in a really long time, but you can select which topic you want to discuss. And if you select that you would like a refund of a purchase or something like that, then almost always you get connected to a human instead of an automatically generated response. So select the topic, select the title, and then in that message start talking about your problem. You know what I mean? You have a much better chance to actually talk to a human. But in general, it's best to just send in several tickets, each with different kind of like issues selected. As a quick advice there. To take my 5-star longshot rank 5 duped, it's up to you. If you really like him. I'm not the biggest longshot advocate, but you know, I know that people like him. Do you like him? Do you use him? Do you need him for something? That's the biggest question. What would you rank him for? AQ, AW, questing? Where do you think you would benefit from it? You know, all of those things, you know, you need to think about yourself. I can't answer them for you. Do you enjoy using longshot? Tried to get them to change my 6-star Nexus from Hulkbuster Awakening, the new moment, they refused. Yeah, sometimes they're just gonna be nasty. See you later, damage. What's your superpower again? I don't have a superpower. I don't have a superpower. That was Growler. I wouldn't be surprised if it is. Thanks, I'll give it a try. Well, best of luck to you, by the way. Best of luck to you. Best of luck. Do you use him? Is he going to be good for Act 5? Yeah, he can do a lot of stuff in Act 5, for sure. He can do a decent amount of stuff in Act 5. For that level of, you know, story content, yeah. Why not? And the main thing is if you actually like using him. He's definitely not a bad champion, you know. It's not necessarily for me, exactly. Like, you know, it's not exactly my type. But, you know, there are far worse champions than Longshot to rank up. Still in the upper half of the Mystic class. Does have superpower? As if he would actually tell us on the stream. I never watched superhero movies. Well, maybe I do. but you will never know. And if you do find out, that means I'd have to kill you. Simple as that. I think my superpower is somehow having a reasonably decent YouTube channel with a very bad accent in English. Critical thing is a superpower? I don't think so. I think it's just kind of like a philosophy that you adopt. I was lucky to stumble upon things like that at a young age, so I have had a lot of time to exercise my brain. Do you think Vision AOU ranked up? I'm kind of thinking about it. I already talked earlier in this stream about Vision Age of Ultron. I'm genuinely thinking about it, but I'm not rushing it. So there's going to be the difference. I think I might do it myself as well, but I definitely want to wait a bit more to see how good he's for solo compared to mode, what exactly the rules of the battleground are going to be, and all that other stuff. Right now, I'm trying to procrastinate as many rank ups as possible and kind of just save as many catalysts as I can. I'll only rank up champions not to let catalysts expire, basically, to like rank 3 and stuff. So I'm just kind of saving it all up. Because, you know, it could be that solo competitive mode initially is kind of like incursions, and it's not even worth to bother rank up champions for it. Like, you're not ranking up champions for incursions just because, you know, it's not worth it. Same could be with solo individual mode if it flops, you know, or they're gonna add completely new nodes and Vision's gonna be useless for it. You don't know. So it's best to have as much information as possible, and it's best to make as few decisions as you can until you get more information. And realistically, right now, we don't have any of the vital information. We don't have any of the vital details about the new game mode. So I'm in no rush to rank up Vision, but I'm keeping a close eye to him. I do like using him, but I don't know if I'll use him. So there you go. So if you do not know that, wait. Oh, video how to use him. I do have some longshot videos. If you type in longshot KT1, then you're gonna see me using him for several fights and stuff like that. So yeah, I do have a longshot video on my channel. People made comments about Arnie's accent, and he ended up being one of the most exceptional individuals of our time. That's true. That is true. You can say these 3 battleships in Mach 5 are nice. I wouldn't know. I would not know. Look at that unduped rank 1 Hyperion. Isn't it a bit sad? Summoners making big decisions without the necessary information is Kabam's idea of having. Yeah, I know. That's why I was so triggered when they forced us to pick a selector 25% piece of TF5 CC before we could see what full TF5 CC we get from Act 6 final rewards. That was like the first time when that contradiction kind of like really came into play, where we had to effectively make a guess. And, you know, it just felt very bad, where we had to pick a class TF5 CC before we could see what TF5 CC we opened from the story rewards. And a lot of people got effectively screwed over just because of it. Just because of the sequence they forced us to make the decision. If they let us open those TF5 CC and TF5 CC fragment crystals before we had chosen the selector one, a lot of people would have been able to rank up, you know, more champions quicker and make much better choice for their accounts. But they were stubborn and they refused to change it. And they forced us to choose in selector before we would see where RNG falls. Which, you know, is garbage. And you're absolutely right. But that also kind of, again, just showcases how important it is to have as much information as possible before you make a decision. Congrats and good luck on the new channel. Well, thank you, Alien. Thank you very much. Having choose your abyss class next before opening the devices. You must have made my expansor. Probably. Probably. It really proper annoyed me. It really did. Hey. Is there like a 1 6-star that I somehow missed or that hasn't refreshed? I'm missing a 6-star champion. Oh yeah, it's refreshing in 56 seconds. I actually finished my grind in the exact perfect time then. Sweet. 900 TF5 CC shards away from my first catalyst for 3. Oh, that sounds horrible. That'd be so depressing. That'd be so depressing. Oh, that sucks. Right, we're nearly done with all my 6 stars, and the stream is 2 hours 20 long. So yeah, I figured I need close to 2.5 hours to go through all my 6 stars. Quite a lot of time. Quite a lot of time. Whoever at Kabam that was responsible for your misery and got a Christmas bonus wouldn't. Yeah, that's true. Yes, 100%. What's up, Corvinus? How are you doing? Was a long time ago now. Yeah, that was. Well, yeah. It was. I mean, in general, you know. Let's raid Lord Shadow. Never get raid him. Yeah, we can go say hi to Lord Shadow. Why not? He's a nice fella. Hey. Strange. Do I have one extra now? Something is up. Something is off. Whatever. Whatever. Who are you leaning towards your next rank for? I'm leaning towards Nimrod. Nimrod's 6th in prestige. I don't care that much about prestige at the moment because of gifting event. I really do like Nimrod, and if I rank Nimrod, I might just bypass ranking up to Ragnarok. So I think Nimrod is kind of like a fairly good pick that fits majority of my requirements. JS is talking shop and turn down the TV. Why is he talking? What means talking shop? Explain this expression. What in this situation means talking shop? Explain yourself. New cap needs awakening. Yes. Otto is live too. Said you need to. Used to be in LA together in 2016. We did indeed. And we did. We used to be in alliance together for quite a while. But I think I owe Lord Shadow this raid. I don't mind raiding Otto at some point, but Lord Shadow has raided me a ton of times, and it typically just happens so that he ends up raiding me and not the other way around. So I'd gladly send a couple of people over to say hi to him and hit those like buttons for him. If you had to choose Overseer or Spider-Man 99 for your science rank up, probably Spider-Man 99 most likely. Yeah, Spider-Man 2099. Spidey 99 would be the way to go. You owe the Lord everything. Easy there, it's not that drastic, but yeah. I think I have another 6-star to use. I don't understand why though, but apparently I do. It's okay, so. Let's clap these cheeks up then. Let's clap these cheeks. And then, can one of my moderators already prepare the link to Lord Shadow stream, please? That'd be great. And it would work out perfectly in a timely fashion. I said prepare the link, not start spamming it. Language matters. Both. I can't believe both of you. Can't believe both of you can't listen. I didn't say post. I didn't say drop. I didn't say leave. I didn't say spam. I said prepare. Just so you can start doing it when I actually finish my stream. Jesus, this would be the type of thing that, you know, gets me triggered at work. Words matter, language matter. Up means up, down means down. Prepare means prepare, not use or post. Like prepare to shoot does not mean start fucking blasting. You know, prepare to, you know, go outside doesn't mean go outside. You are things like this genuinely triggers, because words matter, language matters. Yeah, exactly, prepare. I didn't say do, I didn't say use it or post it or drop it. You idiots. I love and hate my mod team at the same time. I'm serious. Sometimes they just want to make me smash my head against the wall. It's like, why can't you be normal? Like, why can't you behave normal human beings? Anyways, that's it for today's stream. So we obviously have to say huge thank you to Growler, to Messiah, primarily to Messiah as the Comrade Daddy, the big Comrade Daddy Messiah. And obviously thank you to Dexter, Growler, Chels, Scotty Lang, and everyone else. All of you guys are awesome. Now, if my mods would be so kind to drop a link, let's go say hello to Lord Shadow. He's an awesome YouTube streamer. He streams daily, pretty much. And he's also one of the nicest people I know. Very level-headed. And very, you know, sincere, nice human. Never had a single bad interaction with Lord Shadow. So go check out his channel. Maybe you like it. Even if you don't, hit that like button just to support him. Because he is one of the good ones. See you later, folks.
Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about the next month